Blue Benjamin, not that I got off a BB. They paid me a 20 and sold them a 13. Remember when both of my pockets were hurting? Now my Z is ballin'.
Hi my loves, thank you for tuning in to this video. If you want to see how I got this Halloween look, keep watching. I know you didn't think I was going to leave you without a look. So I've already primed my face. I've used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And now I'm going to apply some Becca foundation to the outer perimeter of my face. A couple of pumps here. And I'm just not going to do super full coverage because I am going to cover it up with like some scales. I guess we'll call this like a mermaid goddess or something like that. So I'm going to put me a couple of dots of this foundation all over the bottom part of my face, my nose. We're not going for a full coverage. Just buff this on in. And I'll be layering, y'all. For this look, I'm going to be a little lighter down here because like I said, I am going to put actual color. And I'm not going to need so much right here because I am going to put lots of color up here. But I love how this buffs out on my skin. Just make sure you buff that on out everywhere. And like I said, don't worry about the coverage because we are going to put lots of stuff on top of this. So now that we got that e.l.f. buffed in, I have some glow in the dark cream makeup. I'm going to put that around my forehead and down my nose and along my side. And I'm going to grab a sponge for that. I'm going to use the clean side of my Morphe sponge and just want to kind of put that everywhere right here. And it's not going to really show, but it is going to give me some glow in the dark backlighting once I get it everywhere I want it. I want some down my nose. Make sure you put. And y'all, I am not a professional. This is what just works for me when I'm doing makeups. And I want some down here. And you know, like I said, everywhere you will put your highlight. You want to put some of that down there. And a little bit down here. I don't know how well it's going to show up, but we going to see, y'all. It look like it's just mixing with my foundation a little bit. My forehead definitely gonna be glowing, y'all. Make sure you get it down the sides. And just pat it in. And it don't matter if it's gonna have a white cast because I'm gonna put a net over it. And we're gonna apply some different color on top. So I'm just going to continue to blend that out. Everywhere you would put like your highlight. Okay, now that I got that on, move that to the side. I'm going to close this on up. Now, I'm going to take an old piece of net. This is just an old dress. Hoochie mama dress. And you take it and you pull it over your head. And then before I do that, I'm going to pull out the colors that I'm going to be using. I am actually going to be using the Glam Light Cosmetics paint palette. I think it's appropriate because we're doing a little art today. And I love it because it reminds me of Bob Ross. Look. So, you pull that out. And it's very so art palette. And so now that we have this on, sometimes you might have to come back and hit you off again. I might have to come back and hit it some more later, but I have some more things to do to that section. So I'm gonna take that net, I'm gonna pull it over my head. So now that I got it over my head, you just want to make sure it's placed. And now I'm going to start with my darkest color. So the darkest color I want to use is purple. And out this palette, it is called purple actually. And I'm going to layer my color. So I'm going to start with this purple. And look how pigment this is. And so then I just start dabbing it through the net. You just start dabbing the color where you want it at. And I know I want this darker color to start more near my temple. And it look crazy now, y'all, I promise. But when I take the net off, it's going to look fire. And just make sure you're getting the color on there and just dab it. And it ain't got to be perfect because scales are not perfect. And I've been mixing colors as I'm picking it up. A little purple in there, a little blue. And this color is not really doing it for me. I got a darker one. Let me try this one. I have a Juvia's Place Zulu palette that has a purple that might really do it for me, y'all. Look at that purple. Let's see. Yep, look at that. That's the one for me. You just gotta kind of dab it on in there. I'm gonna finish adding this purple and I'll be back. here I am. I'm back with the final look, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. I feel like a evil sea goddess. What you guys think? So I added some lashes. These are in the style of Kiss, Heiress by Kiss. And I also added a black lip. What do you think? I'm ready for the party. And this was all with makeup that I had. So I thank you for sticking around this long, hanging out with me while I got this sea goddess look. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like my video, leave a comment. See you in the next one.